Good evening and happy Halloween. I'm making some Halloween chili. Just getting it going here. Have some pounded ground beef. This is one of my favorite things to make during this time of year when the weather gets cooler and the pumpkins are out. Just going to start cooking things over kind of a medium-high heat. I'll season and talk as I go. This is actually the last cooking video that I will be doing from this kitchen. I am moving and I am not certain yet what the setup is going to be like, but that will be fun. It'll be fun to come back in about a month. But I thought this is a great way to kind of celebrate the finale. I have lived at this home for 4 years now, and it's been a lovely place to live. And it is a huge kitchen. And I do love Halloween very much. I have a little one who is out at a little a Halloween party as we speak. And I am going to have this all ready for when she arrives home. And I'm going ahead and just have this meat going, and I'm going to be putting around in the background getting all these ingredients together. Enjoy some music. It sounds like Alanis Morissette is on the menu right now. This is quite a fatty pack of ground beef, so I'm just cooking that as fast as I want to. I'm going to drain it off here. Alright, so here's a little tip for draining grease off. Alright, just line a little bowl with some tin foil and you could pour the grease out. And add some onion. Oh, good tunes tonight. And get that lovely onion flavor going. One chopped onion. Dash of salt and pepper. Okay, you don't necessarily even have to fully cook the beef, just brown it. If there's more fat, you can drain it off, but you know, fat also equals flavor, so I'm going to leave some in there. I'm just going to add some, let's see, 14 ounces of tomato sauce and 14 ounces of some diced tomatoes. Add a little stir. Now we're getting there. Now we could turn the heat up just a skosh because all of the ingredients we're adding are cold, so we want to keep that going to get to a kind of a boiling point, and we're going to cover and simmer it until everything's nice and tender. All right. So we have a couple of little things to add as we go along as well. It's kind of interesting. This is actually my chili recipe. I've had a couple of different recipes over the years that I've tried and liked, and certainly had the recipe that I grew up with, but I just kind of tweaked this a little bit based on my flavor and taste. And sometimes I'll even add a little bit of tomato paste just to make that real lovely pop. Well, we don't want to quite boil just yet. There we go. You don't want to have it boiling while you're still adding ingredients, so I guess medium heat is the magic. We have a cup of water. And 1 ounces of pinto beans, drained. Over the years, I've certainly had fun with the different kinds of beans that I've enjoyed in this chili, but pinto, I always go back to them. It just adds a nice like creaminess and texture. Okay. Additional ingredients there. Garlic. All right, half a teaspoon of garlic. Okay. Okay. All right, let's start from the top with the seasonings. We have some chili powder. Makes sense, right? In chili, this is what gives it that pop. But it's really a mild chili, actually, when it comes down to it. So we want 1.5 tablespoons. These seasonings just give a lovely color to this chili as well. 1/2 tablespoon of sugar. That kind of cuts the acidity of the tomatoes as well. So that's kind of a neat little trick that I learned and added. I'm not sure if that's a standard or not in a traditional chili. Some salt. Teaspoon of salt. Teaspoon of pepper. That'll add a little kick too. And last but not least, 1/2 teaspoon of ground cumin. That might actually, I'm going to give it just a skosh more. That is one of my favorite seasonings right there. Little goes a long way, but ooh, delicious flavor. So there you are. There you have it. Give it a nice thorough stir. And let's go ahead and bring this to a boil here, and then we'll cover it, take the heat down to kind of a medium-low, and let this pot work its magic, probably for about a good hour, but you can turn it to low heat after that time and keep it all night. When I was a kiddo, I remember my mom making chili before we went out trick-or-treating, and I grew up in the high mountain desert, and so it was freezing and snow was usually on the ground when we were trick-or-treating, but when we got home, there was always that smell of chili greeting us at the door. And so this is kind of a fun tradition that I've enjoyed with my kiddo as well. But lucky for her, no need to worry about snow this Halloween. All right. Well, do enjoy and have a wonderful October. We will see you here in about a month. Cheers to your health and well-being.